start. Overall impressions of your first spring practice session at Oklahoma?
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun here, honestly. It's just been such a learning experience every single day. Coming into a new spot, everything's new, and getting in, having winter workouts and everything. It's been really quick. It's been really fast. Everything's really picked up here, but I'm really enjoying it. I just kind of came in with the mentality that every day I'm gonna come in here and try and learn something new. Learn how to get better, whether it's a technique or whether it's scheme or whatever. There's so many new things going on here that I have to be in the building consistently every day, just picking up more and more and more and figuring out how to be a better football player at this university. So. Yes, sir.
It seemed that his way of teaching is maybe a little bit different, but what's been working with Coach B about?
I think Coach B is a great teacher, honestly, which is why I feel like his coaching has translated to the success it has with other players. The big thing about coaching, it's one thing for coaches to kind of tell players what to do. It's another thing to really teach and break it down to them. I feel like he's a great teacher, and he does a great job of mixing like audio stuff with visual stuff on the film board as well. And so he does a great job just painting the full picture. And then it's really on us at that point to just go home and do the extra work, whether it's looking at extra plays on the iPad, watching extra film, asking him questions about the schemes and techniques. He puts it all in front of us. It's really just on us to do the extra stuff we need to outside of regular hours as well to really make the jump we want to as offensive linemen.
With so many guys being banged up at your position this spring, what's kind of been the trickle-down effect for those of you guys that have stayed healthy?
I mean, just to continue getting better. You can't allow excuses to get in the way of things. It'd be easy for anyone to look at us and say, hey, they're down a few guys, but you understand how Coach Beadenbo works. That's never going to be an excuse, and we don't take it as one. We got to come out here every practice and do our job, and so every day he's just stressing, focus on the details, focus on putting your body in the right position, doing things the right way, and if you do that, and just have the right focus, we're going to come out of this thing fine. And regardless, whoever goes down, if we have another guy go down the spring game, whatever, we have guys prepared and ready to step up, and every day we're all sticking together as a group, figuring out how we can get better together.
Is there a level of, excitement just to get into it's not a game on Saturday, obviously?
No, absolutely. I've never played in front of 85,000 people. I don't know about y'all, so it's definitely something. I think the big thing for me, though, is just being a professional about it. I do treat it like a game-like scenario because that's what it is. It's a spring game, for crying out loud. But at the end of the day, I think people can get lost in a lot of the distractions and the hoorah of everything. But I'm grateful that I've had so much experience just at the college level that I know how to have the right mentality, and I feel like I know how to prepare the right way going into a game like this in order to give myself, the best chance of success.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I think the last time we talked to you was in February.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, sir.
So that was a month before spring practice.
Yes, sir.
Now that you've wrapped up, all you've got ahead of you is the scrimmage.
Yes, sir.
What has this been like, your experience being here? Has it lived up to what you expected?
Absolutely. I'm beyond, I thank God every single day. If y'all knew, I get out of my bed and literally pray to God every single day, and I just thank him for this opportunity because, he knows the turmoil and the struggle I was kind of going through internally when I was in the portal, just waiting to see how things would shake out, and just being here with the resources, the great people, and just the mindset that people have here on a daily basis, it's everything I could have asked for. And I know I only have 1 year here, but if it were up to me, I'd definitely, choose to come back if I had extra years, because this is a place where you're forced to get better on a daily basis. And I feel like if that's something you embrace on a daily basis, it's really going to be something that'll come to reward you once you leave Oklahoma, and that's my plan. So
you talked a lot about learning things, especially under Coach Beadenbo.
Yes, sir.
How has your game in the past month evolved or changed or grown?
I think playing with more confidence. The big thing with me coming in here, obviously you have to learn the schemes, learn new plays and whatnot. For me, a big thing, a lot of the plays that I ran here at Oklahoma were set the same at Miami, but it's under different names, there's different rules, different adjustments and things we have to make along the way. And so really learning how to cope with, learning how to cope with last minute additions. If a safety walks up off the backside, if you see linebacker movement, if you see, there's certain indicators around the field, how to pick up, more than just what's in front of you and have a better awareness of what's going on around you and understand how to process that, how to do your job perfectly and how to, execute. That's what I've been working on. It's been progress. I've had my up days, I've had my down days with it, but every day I'm coming in just excited to work, excited to be coached, and excited to be developed, and that's what Coach B gives me on a daily basis. That's what I came here for. So,
What's impressed you about the two young guys in the room, Caden and Josh?
They work their asses off. They just work super hard. I love those guys. They're great guys off the field, but they come in and they want to be here. Obviously those kids should be doing high school prom or something right now. I know that's what I was doing, but instead they chose to come here and get better, and they're getting treated no different from everybody else. They're getting coached, but they take it on with such a mature approach, and they come in just as hungry as everybody else to get better. So those are two very special players. I'm really excited to see what's going on for their careers down the road.
You've had a couple of guys enter the portal this week. Do you see differences when guys enter the portal when, like in December,
Yeah.
as opposed to April? Is that a different dynamic?
Yeah, personally, respectfully, I don't know their situation specifically. I can't comment on their situation specifically. I do support players doing what's best for them. If you feel it's in your best interest to, find somewhere else to do something else with your career, I fully support it. Everybody's situation is different, so that's kind of how I respond to that. Yes, sir.
Do you have a favorite Kyler Murray moment with this game coming up? You have a big spring game, but also the statue. So tell me, do you have a Kyler Murray moment?
I wouldn't say a particular moment, but I'm really a big fan of his game just because I'm a fan of the type of quarterback he is. Mobile, able to get the ball out quickly, able to improvise. I just like improvising QBs. Guys like Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, they're so special because they're able to improvise and really make things happen when the play breaks down. And I couldn't tell you how invaluable that is for offenses. And so I would say definitely from a playmaking standpoint, I think he's an elite playmaker and hopefully is a guy who should be in the league another 10, 15 years. You ask me, he's cream of the crop talent, and I always enjoy watching him. So.
Do you think the statue of Pose will be the traditional Heisman statue of Pose, or do you think he should do something different? What do you think it's going to be?
Heisman makes sense. He won the Heisman. It's something that's an honor. Not many people can embrace, and so I think a Heisman pose would really kind of bring the message home about the kind of dominance and great people and players they're establishing here. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.